everybody. I'm just doing a quick chat to make sure this is recording, and it doesn't look like it is. I'm scared. Anyway, I'm getting ready for your rainbow readings. I just got out of the shower. I towel dried as much as I could, but I'm trying not to put any, I just dyed my hair, so it's shocked. I put a little bit of leg product in it to help it heal, but I'm just letting it do its thing until tomorrow, and I'll straighten it. So it's gonna go crazy. But I just had chemicals on it for an hour. It's the same color. I just redid it so that I didn't have any grays. I'm gonna stay this color for the rest of the summer. This is like my natural color, except my natural color is a bit more browner, not this bright red. It's only red in the sun, more brown in the shade. That's my natural color. But I'm getting older. My hair is going darker, like a dark gray, not like a light gray. And then I also have my mom's hair. That's my mom, her side of the family, they go Snow White. They don't even go gray. They skip gray and go straight to white. So I have some white streaks in there from my mom, like Rogue. So my dad's hair is dark gray. My dad had brown hair, and now it's mostly brown with it's getting darker like mine. I have my dad's hair and a little bit of my mom's. I'm definitely gonna be a Rogue. If I let my gray, my mom's part, all of this would be white. And right here would be white and patches. But I'm fucking 38 years old. I told someone I was 36 the other day, and I was like, I mean 38. I don't know why I said 36. My brain just is not accepting my age. I'm sorry, I'm 38. I don't know why that came out of my mouth. I'm I don't even lie about my age. I just tell people I don't. On my birthday I do, but it's a joke just because people write 21 on my cake. Everybody knows I'm not 21. I'm not in there believing people really think I'm 20. It is a game though. We play with bartenders. Go to we'll see if I give them my ID. Most of them don't even ask. They're oh, it's your birthday? Oh my god. And I just look old now, I guess. But back 5-6 years ago, let me see your ID. And they'd be wait, you're not 21. They see the ID, they get it. And we bring them in on the joke, haha. We're 21, ha. Don't tell anyone, shh. And the bartender's in on it all night. And they're here's for 21. It becomes a funny thing because we're all older and we get it. So it's not technically a lie. So I'm not lying about my age because I do give them my ID, and I just sit there cheesing and wait for them to notice. Bitch, you ain't 21. I'm 40. But some of them are really sweet about it. They're damn, I thought you were maybe 28. Good for you. Good for you, a drink on me. And then I was yeah, I still got it. That only happened to me twice. Not but I was those are good birthdays. I'm dang, yes. Compliment and a free drink? Score. Guys, if you're out there, you see a lady who's cute, and it's her birthday, make her day. Because women, we remember that shit until the day we die. We really do. And if you're a celebrity, even forget it. Forget it. They will talk about that until they're 97. I was in there one day and this guy walked up to me and I looked over and it was so-and-so. And I couldn't believe it. They're going to tell everybody, even the postman. Make people's lives, Anyway, I'm not here to talk about my hair. Mostly just want to see if this records, but for my fellow eating disorders people, I had a breakthrough today, and I just want to share it because I come from years of struggling. This year is so hard. I'm back to square one with my eating disorder. I first of all fell off the bandwagon last year and started puking again. a couple times. I announced it publicly once, but I like slipped back a few times into old habits. And then I just stopped eating this year. Not cool. I mean, it never really lasted more than 2 weeks. I like thankfully get my head out of my ass, but I'm like, no, no. I worked all this fucking time to love myself, and like, I don't know what it is. Like, I don't know if it's because like the styles are getting more tighter and skimpier, and like being rail thin is in again, and everybody's like pumping being skinny. That even when it's like, but it's not even that skinny is in, it's like anorexic skinny is like the new Hollywood thing. And like, anyway, I've been going to someone. I can't talk about it too much because, alright, this woman, she's 75. She's writing a book, and this is she's been a spiritual healer all her life. She's pretty well known, and I don't like in the spiritual community, I wouldn't say everybody knows of her. You have to like be a spiritual person to know of her. Anyway, she's been working with me through email. I met with her like 3 times, and we spent like 6 hours together just talking each time. But she's picked a certain amount of people who are spiritual at all different age levels in their lives, and she's talking about herself, and she's talking about, the book is about spiritual lessons and sharing knowledge and sharing our journeys and what we've all learned individually and as a collective. And so she's been studying me for a minute with my permission. And so when we get to talking, like, she gets right to the point. This is a spiritual mission. Like, what are you dealing with at 38? What is difficult for you? What is good for you? What is easier for you that wasn't easier? Like, psychological shit. Like, we're not just talking to talk. Like, I believe in studying. I'm a healer too, and I just feel like with her knowledge and her life experience, and just, she's gonna do like this book. She's not using any of our real names. I will never tell a soul who this person is, because when the book comes out, I'm a character in the book, and I don't want people to know which one I am. Not everybody wants to be famous for everything. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, we'll take that one to the grave. No one will know who the real one is. But unless people figured out, like, if I ever became famous for anything and like people knew my story, they might be able to piece it together. But I don't know. Anyway, I'm honored, I'm flattered. I met her through someone on the panel, which I can't also talk about. I'm not in a secret society. I'm not a part of it anymore. I'm like the rare bird that occasionally gets invited back. But if I ever reach any kind of like level of anybody knowing there's no famous people in this society. Like, you cannot be known. Like, the part of being the society is just being average, everyday people, but people in positions of power, and then just average people like me. You get scouted through college, universities. It's a collegiate thing. It's not like we're gonna take over the world. We do stuff like this woman is doing. We study stuff. We collectively put our knowledge together, and we try to make change. Anyway, so I'm talking to this girl about eating disorder. Girl, she's a woman, she's older than me. I don't know why I say girl all the time. Anyway, I'm like, I don't understand this. Like, I know myself. Like, I have lost so much weight. I'm feeling good about myself. I like see the change in myself. I still see a long way to go. Like, my face is skinnier, my arms is skinnier, my legs, my butt, my hips, my belly is skinnier, but my belly is still a belly. You know what I mean? I still have miles to go before I sleep. Like, I'm not done, but I'm happy, I'm comfortable. I'm not like walking around tugging at my clothes all the time, which I was. Like, some things I wear, I still feel uncomfortable. I still dress in layers. I still, can't look at myself. I still can't, like, naked. do one of these because I just don't want to deal with it. Like the negative, I'm fighting not to puke and I'm fighting not to stop eating. So, like, anything that's distracting me, like, I'm not weighing myself. I'm trying, like, if I watch a show, there's, like, a bunch of skinny bitches on it, and it's all, like, not that skinny, but there's anything, it's a trigger for me is what I'm getting at. I'm not blaming anyone else. Like, shows based around high fashion, real Ralph and stuff, like, I looked at fashion today, and I threw up. Like, I'm done. Can't do it. There's plus size models in the world, but where you have to look to find a plus size model. Like, everything we do is skinny, 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 and they're making everything smaller in the stores. So a chubbier girl like me goes to Walmart. They're making all the clothes for teeny girls tight. Like, even I find it great that thicker girls like me, they'll show their pudge, which I affectionately say pudge. I have one too. I'm not talking shit. But they're more comfortable, but I'm not comfortable. I still like to dress baggy, and there's zero options for that. That's causing a lot of issues, not just with me, with women. It's like Hollywood gets to control our clothing choices. And they're everything we look at, like music, TV, movies, radio, daytime TV, nighttime TV. Everything right now is skinny, 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 skinny. And this is exactly what the style was when I was in high school, when I was at my worst. So she pointed out the influences around me are like similar to what triggered me in the first place to feel bad about myself. And despite the age, when it's that thrown in your face, when it's that much consumption to be skinny, to be real skinny, like, yes, there are plus size celebrities and I love them, like Lizzo, and like there are curvy girls, but even the Kardashians are slimming down. Like, they're disgusting. Like they used to love their curves and flaunt them, and now they're walking pencils like everybody else. Like, that's just the extreme of the skinny everybody's demanding. And even men, like men, it used to be popular to be like muscular, like Chris Hemsworth and Aquaman. That's not the style anymore. Like tall, rail, skinny, which I call drugged out looking. Like no meat on your face, see you're like a little bit muscular, but mostly just like washboard skinny is in. And that's not healthy for men either. And I think more men are stepping up because they feel comfortable to, but I think men are getting triggered just as hard as we are. And so, like, I'm like, all right, as a younger version of myself, I didn't have the tools or the resources to kind of isolate and shut it all off and know that. And this is what she pointed out that really helped me, like, these people that we are looking at and we are modeling our bodies to, like, think about it. We get paid, we have to go to work, we get paid to do a job. Everything about that job is what we're supposed to be doing while we're there. They ride us, they nitpick us. Their job is their body. They're paid to look that way. They have the time, the energy, the people and resources to look that way. They have to work at it every single day. Like we have to get up and go to work every day, and there's nobody out here supporting us. We don't have somebody making us food. We don't have somebody maximizing our workout into 2 hours and telling us exactly what we need to do so that nothing is wasted. We don't have the time, the energy, the money, the resources, and that's what it takes to look like that. Nobody's born looking that way. Nobody comes out looking that way. They are machines. They are molded and crafted to be the image that they are, and they have to work at it every day. And if they at any point stop doing it, they're going to look like us. And how unfair of us to put that pressure on ourselves to hold ourselves to a standard to somebody who has the resources, the access, and it's just thrown at them. They don't have to work hard for the resources. They have to work hard for the body, and they've earned it, and I'm not discrediting it. They have to eat right, they have to get up, they have to do the workouts. I'm not being like, oh, fuck them, they don't deserve. No. But for us, that's not our realism. Like, we might be able to fit in 2 hours of workout a day after our shift, but that's 2 hours we're losing with our kids, and most of us cannot even afford a personal trainer, so we're just winging it, and most of us don't know how to correctly diet or correctly work out. It's not part of a curriculum in school, just like when celebrities, they become famous or they start getting, they have to go find a dietitian. They have to go find a trainer. They don't know how to do it themselves either. Nobody knows how to do it themselves. Why are we expecting unachievable results as beauty, expecting that to be a realism, expecting everyone to look like that, when we all have jobs that require every part of our day to not be putting energy into that? To either feeding people the bad stuff, feeding them alcohol, food, driving them somewhere, taking care of their kids, whatever it is. Like, we don't have the time, the resources, and the energy, and being who we are. Like, I went to the doctor recently for my height, and I'm perfect the way I am. I'm supposed to have this gut. This gut is a healthy mass. Like, I have enough body fat to support my infrastructure in a healthy way, to put out enough energy for me to be smaller. I mean, don't get it twisted. She said that I'm having back pain because I still have to, like, all my belly weight is lower where the baby was, which makes sense. You're losing the baby weight. As you lose weight, you're going to start getting pains where the weight collects. I'm having lower back pain because I have a little bit of a tire, whereas everything else is getting smaller. So my back is holding more weight, which will go away as my belly gets smaller. You know what I mean? But technically speaking, I'm supposed to be this size, and I feel disgusting. And that's what society and the world has taught me is disgusting. So every time we go look at these movies and they have these women and these men and like everybody's drooling, and they put up these billboards and they put this shit in the stores that really doesn't look good on anyone. It's not really flattering for anyone except to someone on a runway. You are all adding to our collapse of our sobriety. You are just as damaging and wrong for making it a point every day to look like that as your standard, instead of just saying, why can't I be like I am? Why can't I just be me? As the celebrities continue to demand that, like when they come in, when their bosses say you need to look like this way to sell, and they say, okay, I'll look this way to sell, and they conform, you're damaging more souls. We need more Lizzos. Point blank fucking period. Like all these celebrities out here that push out a baby and come back real skinny. Like, that's great. That's awesome for them. Again, they think, like this lady told me, think about the resources that goes into it. These women don't eat for weeks. They drink shakes. They make everything about workouts. They make everything about health. They're probably not spending as much time with the baby as they should. Focusing and worrying. Not that it's talking shit, but they feel the pressure to do that because it's part of their job. That's part of society just damaging everybody. Everybody's getting fucked up. But it would take the celebrity world, and again, I'm not attacking any one field or any one person. It would take all of them saying no. I don't have to fucking be able to bounce a quarter off my fucking abs to sell a record or to be in a movie. And if that's the type you're if that's the type you're casting, well, go find that somewhere else. And if everybody did that, they're gonna be there's always gonna be people who are naturally skinny, and that's okay, because that's natural to your body. I'm talking about the people who don't have those kinds of bodies trying to be that kind of body. If you are petite, your family's petite, you're not being untrue to who you are. That's your body. That's beautiful. That's how you were made. I am talking about people taking their body and sticking it to a stereotype that's not supposed to be theirs, so they spend a life unhealthy, teaching the rest of the world unhealthy shit. Hence, while someone else is going to be 38 in the near future feeling the exact same way as me, and I'm just trying to stop it, but nobody seems to care and or listen. So I just wanted to share to the people who are struggling like me, like, we are literally copying people paid extreme amount of money, go through extreme medical procedures. It's unrealistic. We can't achieve it. We're setting ourselves up for failure. Like, yes, you can get abs. Yes, you can be skinny. It's going to take you a long time unless you have a trainer, unless you have a dietitian, because you're going to fuck up. You're not going to know what to do. You could research it. You could read a million books. And you need people to help you. And a doctor can only do so much. Only so much is covered in insurance. Why aren't personal trainers and dietitians included in our insurance for the rates we pay? You want us to be healthy? You want to end obesity? Let us have personal trainers too. Give us the same motherfucking access, and maybe eating disorders won't exist because I'll have the resources to get my body the way I want it in a healthy way without feeling like I can't eat or puke, because that's what an eating disorder is stemming from. They're looking at all of you trying to achieve something impossible. That's impossible for you, that makes you stress the fuck out, and you have to work hard and spend your time, your hard money, and you're out here walking around like it's motherfucking easy, not telling these women and men the truth. Out here letting them believe delusions. You're supporting the eating disorder. You're saying, kids, stop eating your dinner. Starve yourself so you look like me. Quick, throw up your dinner so it doesn't stick to your ass, because this is what beauty is. Fake. Stop being fake, because it really does fucking fuck everybody up, and I'm just trying to help someone else. Like, I don't look to Hollywood anymore like I did when I was a kid. I don't give a fuck. All I see is fake ass posers. I wouldn't hang out with the majority of them. Like, Iowa. Why do we idolize these people? I don't know. But I'm just realizing the effect of it all, because it's affecting me in the same way, only I'm smarter and I'm paying attention. But I'm looking at these kids and I'm seeing me. I'm seeing 16-year-old girls doing horrible things that they shouldn't have to be even thinking about. They should love their bodies. They should love their shape. And we have all these happy sayings, and we have body positive, body positive, body. No. You're not being body positive, because they're doing the same. They're going home and puking while their shirt says, "My body is beautiful." You're not doing the legwork. You're just puffing out cliche sayings and hoping they stick, repeating the same stereotype, waving "this is what beauty is," while you're destroying the self-confidence of every young person behind you. All you gotta do is stand up and say, I spend mad fucking money. I have a trainer, a dietitian. I am paid to work my fucking body out. If I had a 9-to-5 job, I couldn't do this. It's okay not to look like this. I have to look like this to get a part. I have to look like this to sell a record. It's fucked up. I don't like it either. But saying that Going out in the world and saying that to everyone makes you fucking real. Makes an impact for a little mind out here puking. Do you give a fuck about them? Nope, or else you'd be out here being a fucking mouthpiece with some fucking balls. Pussies. That's what celebrities are, in my opinion. Unless you're Eminem. Don't come for me, Eminem. Don't come for me! Well, no. Fuck that. You can come for me. Go ahead. I would be fucking flattered. Yeah, he put me in his fucking trunk, bitch! Me. In Eminem's trunk. You make it to a song in a trunk. Get over your fucking self. Are you that fucking sensitive that you got to listen to a fucking song? The bitch is alive. You do know that, right? You can Google. Is Kim alive? Did Eminem kill Kim in his trunk? Is Kim a real person? Google! Get the fuck over yourself. I hate these people. Meanwhile, real kid touchers, real fucked up fucking monsters stay in the industry for mad years. Mad years. R. Kelly. How long did it take you to cancel his ass? Barking up Eminem's fucking man dress. Give me a break. Where's the panel for that one? I want to be on that one. Nobody wants that panel. We do sometimes celebrity one. I was waiting. Should Eminem get canceled? I'm like, put it up there. Put it on the fucking docket. I'm going that day. Nobody put it up there because I feel like everybody feels the same way. Everyone in my generation looked at the younger generation like, what the fuck? Alright. Wait. We were supporting you, that you were out here like protesting, like, yeah, don't support people that were like rapists and shit. Okay, get them, little ones, get them. You say Eminem, and we're like, excuse me? Sit the fuck down. You don't know shit about shit. Flip the script. Gotta be careful, young bucks. You gotta be careful who you come for, because your credibility is from here to down the fucking toilet. It's like the people who believe that the earth is flat. They're on one side of the fence. The same people that believe the earth is flat also want to cancel Eminem. So they're over there. Anyway, I have to go. Or this reading's never gonna happen. I love you guys. I hope it's fucking recorded. I was trying to make it to 30 minutes to see if it's like cutting me off because of the time. But I can't think of anything else to bump about. And it's 27 minutes and 40 seconds. Toodaloo. Cross your fingers. If you see it, it made it. Hey, it's not drying too much. I thought I was gonna like frizz the fuck out. Sometimes does that. It is a little bit. Thank you for being tame today, hair. I think it's just happy it got a facial today. Like I was in the shower for like 30 minutes, massaging my scalp with different stuff. Like, I know I chemically burned you for 40 minutes. I'm so sorry. And then I was like, ooh, this is nice. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. Oh. That's mostly why I was in there. I think I fell asleep standing up for at least a minute. At least once. I caught myself. I was like, oh shit. I have insomnia. I gotta sleep when I can. Fuck my life. I don't know. The only time I can sleep good is, well, the only perk of me ever being pregnant was I could sleep for fucking days. No insomnia problems there. Unless, during the sick part, yes. After that, I'd sleep like the fucking dead until that kid comes out. Then I'm like, back to being psycho. God damn it. Put it back in there, please. Put it back in there. I need to go to sleep. No, don't put it back in there because I don't want to keep pushing it out. I'm scared of the pushing. You know what? True story. If the doctor came in and was like, we have to do a C-section, I'm going to be like, oh, darn. You mean I don't got to do the work? Slower recovery. I'm fucking old now. Cool. Give me a reason to sit down. I will deal with it. Just put the baby in my arms. I'm good. I'll just give it to me. I know what I'm doing. Might not be able to pick it up from over there, but I can do the rest of it once it's over here. I have a high pain tolerance. My baby's crying. I will pick it the fuck up. Talk to it for an hour. Mom, it's coming! Hold on, my insides got cut. I'll get there. Don't fuck with me. I'm a mama bear. How long am I? Oh my god, in 30 minutes. I made it! You're like, finally, shut the fuck up, bitch. God. Nobody talks as much as you. Do you ever shut the fuck up? Yeah, I do. Love you, bye.